The Season of the Witch has been some of the best, outstanding storytelling to come to Destiny 2 in a very long time. I mean, last season was pretty good, but this one, to me, takes the cake. When it comes to things like exotic quests, just weekly stories with very difficulty, and a really good dungeon that, I mean, to me, it's my favorite, really. It's themed, has a cool exotic. Season of the Witch seems to be a top tier season, but there seems to be one fatal flaw when it comes to Season of the Witch, and that is, it's gonna end up being too long. With the Thefinalshape being delayed, Season of the Witch seems to be extended another 5 months, so that's gonna make it up to like an 8 to 9 month season. And it just wasn't built for it. Essentially, we're gonna have a dead zone in between content. Yes, Bungie is sprinkling in some content to help us through and keep playing until the final wish does come out. But honestly, it's not something you can really just eat and eat and eat every day off of. It's something that's gonna drop, we're gonna play, and then we're gonna leave. So that leaves the question, what are we gonna do with all this free time? Go touch grass, dog! Go outside, walk to your front lawn, sit down, put your hand down on the ground, and go touch some grass. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to. So I don't really expect anyone else to. If you're anything like me, we're kind of looking for something else to play, and something else to kind of dive our teeth into. Destiny 2 is kind of all-encompassing, and it's kind of like a everyday, if not every week play. And if you don't really play it, you're gonna miss out on something. So what are we gonna do? There's different aspects of the game which people enjoy. Some people like playing PvP, some people like raiding, some people just like being immersed, grinding exotics, some people in it for the lore. I kind of came up with some recommendations to do during the Destiny Dead Zone. So for my PvPers, I recommend just diving back into a Bungie classic, which is now done by 343 Studios, and that is Halo Infinite. Man, I know, there's like kind of a little rivalry going on between Destiny 2 and Halo, and there's also people who like to play both. I happen to be one of the people who like to play both. I'm more of a Destiny dude. Every time I play Halo, I want to dive in, but I kind of just want to play Destiny again. But that's just me. But I also do respect the fact that 343 Studios have actually brought it together. This is not Halo 5, this is Halo Infinite, and especially the gameplay seems very polished. And with the Forge, I'm telling you, man, Forge is busted. Forge is busted. Like a zillion maps, it's amazing, it's great. I think any person that plays PvP for Destiny will have some form of appreciation and can seek some time into playing some PvP in Halo Infinite. Now, for my PvE players, which I imagine is a good chunk of people who play Destiny, I would say I'm a mixture of both. I feel like a good amount of Destiny players are PvE players. So this is gonna sound a little bit traitorous, Benedict Arnold-y. I think giving Warframe a good look seems to be the move. So Warframe offers a robust amount of content. It's been out for a while, and they definitely do upgrade and they do patches, and the game seems to be in the best state it's been in a long time. Trust me, I know, because in social media and even here on YouTube, there's plenty of people who are just like, hey man, come on to the other side, man. Leave Destiny, come to Warframe. Usually I overlook things like that, but it seems that Warframe definitely has some things that people who play Destiny 2 should be able to appreciate. And for that, for all my PvE players, I say, maybe try out Warframe. Maybe you might like it. Maybe it might be your main game until the Thefinalshape comes out. I think it's worth taking some time out and getting that final chunk, that 6 months we're gonna be waiting for. Another game I like to kind of highlight, and it's a game that I play, and actually it's probably the game if I have to choose. I do play Call of Duty, I have been enjoying Battlefield, but I mostly play that with my friends. If I'm playing something solo, I kind of do like to dive into RPGs. One thing about RPGs is that the lore is aplenty, and there is no better RPG that has amazing lore, that is online, that has a lot of things that Destiny 2 has, and it has a great community, and that's Final Fantasy XIV. They have a new DLC coming up, which is going to be bonkers, which is going to come out probably before the Thefinalshape, so you can enjoy that. But just the experience of having just people welcome you, joining the community. Like, I'm not kidding. I highly suggest this for people who are into like character builds, raiding, dungeons, lore, of course. Community building is big there. I think that Final Fantasy XIV has a lot to offer. Maybe even more so than Destiny 2. And this might be a great jumping on point because a lot of the Final Fantasy XIV is free. Like, you can spend thousands of hours and not pay a cent playing the game. I think it's worth a try, especially into the Thefinalshape. It's free. What could go wrong? Now, for my Gambit mains, I don't know what to say to you, bro. I play Sonic. I don't know. Collect coins. I don't know. I'm kidding. I'm sure you would enjoy any of these recommendations as well because it's PvP and PvE, and all the games I listed kind of have a, what do I say, a blend of one of these two. Halo Infinite being more of the PvP side, but there is PvE. They just came out with fire teams. And Final Fantasy XIV, where it's more PvE side, but there is a PvP scene in there. So I think just go out and try. Yes, there is negatives with the delay, but there is positives. One positive is that the Thefinalshape becomes a better product than what it would have been. It's just not going to be a cookie cutter, Beyond Light type of DLC. And for us personally, look, this could be a backup plan. Maybe you fall in love with a game and the Thefinalshape doesn't hit you right. Instead of trying to start a whole other new MMO or get into a whole new other gaming scene, you're already pretty much transitioned into that scene, and it just becomes that much more seamless to transition out. Do I want to be like, yeah, leave Destiny 2? No, but I'm gonna be honest. If Thefinalshape sucks, it sucks, and they're gonna lose a lot of players. So this is an opportunity for both us and Bungie to, you know, kind of future-proof a little bit. That is all. Thanks for watching. I'm Sleek Shadow. Like, subscribe. I'm on Threads. Like my Threads. I'm not really on Twitter, man. I need to get my Twitter up. Facebook. You know, just leave a comment down below. Tell me what you're gonna be playing. You know, I might want to stream some of that kind of stuff. So, anyways. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great new year. Best of wishes. I hope 2024 is your year.